Hello, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Let's Play Grim Fandango. Last time we ended up on a kind of trapped on an island on the edge of the world, being manipulated by Domino and hated by Menche. You know. Good news. So, we have to work out how to get around all that. And I'm not entirely sure how we do that. Right, we can't go back that way. So I'm not entirely sure what we need to do. Right, let's go and talk to the workers here. Maybe we've got something to say to them. Uh-oh. Okay. Maybe we talk to this guy. I recognize him. He may not be happy with this.
I'll show you. Huh? Who?
Who?
Oh, you is it? Why, I oughta look at my eyebrows.
Yeah. You really weren't standing in a safe place.
Well, you really weren't standing in a very safe place.
Well, neither are you right now, amigo.
Relax, we're busting out of here soon.
We are done traveling together. I work solo, my friend, and I walk alone.
That tool looks a little overpowered for you.
Overpowered? Nothing overpowers Geppetto.
Okay, well,
If you say so.
I think we need it,
Nice drill.
because we can mention it.
Drill? This here is a cordless, high-speed reciprocating chisel. And look, it's a bust-all. They usually don't give these to the new guys.
How'd you get a bust off?
I'm connected, plugged in, and I had some booty to trade. Trade's the name of the game out here in the Big Reef.
I want to trade something.
Well, you came to the right place, Sonny. What you be needing?
A gun.
Ooh, that's gonna cost some. What do you got on you?
My turtleneck.
Oh, yeah, that is nice. Acrylic?
No, it's all natural.
Oh, too bad. Natural fibers are so uncomfortable underwater.
I know.
When you got something worth trading, come see old Geppetto. He'll do you right.
Okay, so I can get a gun from him if I can get some artificial fabric. I can't really talk to those guys. I'm assuming. I assume because we did try before. Actually, no. Let's actually try, because he's now shown up. He's shown up, so they might have new things to say. Let's actually try this. Let's try and be somewhat methodical. Run. Or are these all just going to say the same stuff?
Lay down your tools.
Okay. Okay. So these guys are all saying the same thing. Okay, that's fine. Right, all of those guys were saying... I think it looks like we're saying the same thing to them, because we said that to the other guy. Right. Back up here. Was there anything else these guys had? What am I doing? There's nothing on the...
I like my old desk better. No drawers. Not moving any furniture today.
Okay, so nothing there. Okay.
Hola, angelitos.
Hello, Mr. Mean Boss Guy.
Hey, would one of you children happen to have a gun?
Yeah, we do. So stick him up.
Let me see it.
He doesn't have one. He's such a liar. Oh, yeah? Well, you're stupid. Your light bulbs don't work. Your light bulbs all smell like boogers. Ha! Nobody thinks you're funny anymore. Oh, yeah? Well, everybody in this cage is smarter than you. Everybody except for you? Yeah, 'cause I'm especially smarter than you. In your dreams. In your baby bed that's all wet 'cause you wet in it. Shut up, bedwetter! I said shut up! No, really. I have to sleep with an umbrella down here.
Oh, yeah? Well, at least I never asked Meche to marry me.
What?
Miss Colomar, you're
Oh dear.
Oh, Miss Colomar. Stupid baby blue beanie bedwetter. Pugsy the Bugsy lies like a rugsy.
Will you two just shut up?
Hello, Mr. Mean Boss Guy.
Hey, don't cry, children. Please, stop crying. Why am I so bad at this?
Okay. Right.
Okay, back to work.
So mean.
Okay, they've stopped. Okay, they've stopped crying.
Hola, angelitos.
I thought I might have to get
Mr.
Meche
Mean
for that.
Boss Guy.
What are you two doing in this cage?
Making light bulbs. Look, we're working as hard as we can. Why don't you leave us alone?
I'm the one who's gonna take Meche out of here.
What? You can't do that. Who's gonna take care of us? We'll be all alone.
Okay.
I'm here to help you get out of this cage.
You can't do that. We have to stay here and take care of Meche. She'd be so sad here all
Right.
alone. Sometimes we hear her crying, you know.
Nice cage you have here.
Mr. Hurley grew demon ravens with human heads in here. He said if we ever tried to get away, he'd send the ravens after us.
Oh dear.
And let them make nests out of our
Oh,
bones.
that's.
My hands are not too big to make light bulbs.
Then why don't you help?
I just don't have any of those little tiny tools, that's all.
Here, take my hammer.
Okay, I now have a small object.
You know, I really do want to help.
Then why don't you?
I'm in the Maritime Union. We can't do factory work.
I don't know what those words mean. It means he doesn't want to help us because he's mean.
My butt's too big to sit on one of those little perches.
I'm gonna tell Meche you said that word to us. I told you he was bad.
On second thought, maybe I don't.
We don't want to either, but we don't have a choice.
Okay, back to work.
So
I don't want to.
mean.
I don't want to say bad things to them. But I want the hammer. Did I get the hammer? I didn't get the hammer. Where's the hammer? The hammer. Was the hammer not something I can pick up? No! I thought maybe the hammer would have been. Oh, right, it is. It's tiny. There we go. I mean, it is tiny. Tiny little pickaxe. Can I talk to Meche? I don't think this is going to go well.
Hey, about that gun.
Ready to hand over your heater?
I would if I had one.
Right.
I don't work for the most heavily armed organization anywhere.
You know, you're right. There are those rumors of that Revolutionary Army that's been stockpiling weapons.
Actually, them, I work for.
Manny, why don't you come back when you're willing to deal straight with me, okay?
It's empty.
Our type of business doesn't produce a lot of paperwork.
Children's books.
I like to read to the angelitos. It reminds me of better times.
Yeah.
Sir, do you have an appointment?
I'm going in there to tell Domino my demands.
I don't think you fully understand the chain of command around here. Pugsy and BB work for you. You and I work for Domino, who works for Hector Le Mans, crime boss of El Maro.
Well, I think it's time for a little corporate restructuring.
Okay. What? Couldn't I pretend to work for him, and then, you know, he goes, and then we can free everyone?
Domino! Domino!
Taking your first coffee break already, Calavera?
We got a score to settle, let's see.
You know, if I ever spoke to my boss Hector that way.
You killed my best friend.
The demon? Manny, you can use a demon as a driver. Let him carry your messages,
alive.
let him serve you food. But you can't ever start thinking of them as friends. It's just not natural.
What are you doing out here on the edge of the world?
Oh, I know. I ask myself that every day. But I'm going to train you, Manny, to take my place here running this 2-bit light bulb factory.
How can you keep little children in a cage?
Trust me, it's easier than keeping big kids in a cage.
I was, yeah, expecting something like those.
Why don't you just sprout me like you tried at Puerto Zapato?
That wasn't me. That was Hector. He's so unimaginative. Just wants to tie up the loose ends, you know? But I believe, however, that you can be rehabilitated through honest work.
What makes you think I'm gonna work for you?
Well, there's not much to do on this island if you don't work, take it from me. And think about it. Once I'm gone, it will be just you and Meche alone on this deserted island. Don't tell me that prospect doesn't appeal to you.
You and Hector set up a secret hideout to make light
It
bulbs?
does seem odd.
No, that's just a side benefit. The real purpose is to have a place we can lock up all those old clients of mine. Can't have good people wandering loose in the land of the dead, telling everybody how we stole their double-in tickets, now can we?
You stole all these people's tickets?
Okay, how much of this
Yeah, we do know this.
Calavera. Capal would route all the good clients to me after he switched over their tickets to a secret holding fund. I'd cover up the paper trail, and we'd make sure that the pigeon jumped overboard at the Pearl.
I knew it. You were getting all the good clients.
I handled them all, except for Mercedes, who you hijacked from me in that ridiculous hot rod, which I saw, by the way, last time I was in Rubacava. I tell you, Manny, hot rods like that just don't look safe to me.
So it wasn't my fault Meche didn't get a ticket. You stole it.
Yes.
Well, it's your fault she ended up in the forest instead of coming here right away, but I fixed that.
One ticket for you, one for Hector. How many more do you need?
Oh, Manny, we never touch the product ourselves. We sell a ticket to unfortunate souls, unable to lead moral lives because of the crippling amount of cash they were born into.
But you could just take the tickets and leave today.
We found a way to make the land of the dead livable. Why would we want to leave?
I'm taking Meche out of this dungeon.
Manny, before I found her, she spent a year out there in the petrified forest alone because of you. By comparison, I'd say I'm keeping her pretty comfortable here in my dungeon. Wouldn't you say?
I don't plan to be on this island for very long.
Manny, I have all the guns.
Can I have one?
I have all the transportation, and I have all the brains. What are you gonna do?
Nice island you got here.
Yeah, the previous owners didn't know what they had here. Let us pick it up for a song. They scooped out all the coral they could reach with their crane and then abandoned the plant. But we knew we had what it would take to go the extra distance to the big reef.
Are you about to lecture me about the winning attitude again?
No! Slave labor, Manny. That's the real ticket to success.
Well, I gotta get back to trying to escape.
Hey, you do that, kid. Knock yourself out.
I can't interact with them. There's nothing else here, is there? No. Yeah, so we have to get... Are you gonna throw something away, maybe?
Man, that ashtray's so fancy you could eat caviar out of it.
Once you got used to the sooty aftertaste, you'd feel like a king.
I only steal ashtrays from bars.
So I can't pick it up.
Ow!
Oh,
Oh, my stockings! They're ruined! And this was my best pair! You try to have one nice thing on this cruel island.
I'm sorry. I was putting out my ashes. You should have turned it back around. But you know, if you're not using these, I'll pick these up for some reason.
Good enough for me.
What is?
Oh, the speed at which you're working.
That's nice, Manny, but you're not my boss, so really I couldn't care less.
Good. Excellent. Carry on.
Okay. So right, what have I got? Wrong button. Nope.
You know, a little clear nail polish would fix these right up.
Nail polish? What are you talking about, Manny?
Hola, angelitos.
Hello, Mr. Mean Boss Guy.
I don't want to make them
Okay,
cry.
back to work.
So mean.
Can I give them the things? I don't know. Maybe they can repair them.
I'm sorry, kids, but these stockings are all that's left of our poor Meche.
What?
Hey, I was just kidding.
It wasn't funny.
Do I want to make them cry? Okay. I don't want to make them cry. That makes me feel bad. Right. He was commenting about clothing, wasn't he? That, Chipito. Will he take the stockings?
Stupid chisel.
Ooh.
Stupid chisel. Stupid chisel.
Yo, Pito, have you ever seen an authentic little chipper?
A little chipper? No, I haven't. But I'd sure love to give it a test drive. Say, little chipper, you're okay.
Okay.
Just me and little chipper.
It's a bust
Oh, dee da da da.
Oh, actually,
Oh, dee da
let's
da
try...
da.
Hey, Cheppy, check out the hosiery.
Say, these are real silk. Where'd you find them?
I've been wearing them the whole time.
You too? Well then, here's your new best friend.
Ah, my first Brautella gun. Is it loaded?
No. Hey, bullets are hard to get.
Okay, we now have a gun. And...
Gonna see Miss Liza.
I think so. We have a gun. For some reason, we have a gun. From stockings.
It's really not much use without bullets.
But that's the point is... She just wants a gun. And then I can be like, oh, they didn't give me bullets.